Stock splits are another type of stock transaction. Now, when you have something, say like a stock dividend, you're giving out additional shares of stock. So, stock dividends increase your paid-in capital, your equities. From the paid-in capital side, it actually decreases retained earnings. It's a type of dividend account. A stock split, it does give out additional shares of stock, but it actually has no effect on our equities, our paid-in capital, our retained earnings. Nothing in the stockholders' equity section as far as the dollar amount's concerned change. Here's what happens with a stock split. Let's say that you had, we'll keep it real easy. Let's say you had 100 shares of common stock and they were $10 par. Okay? If I did a stock split, let's say we're going to do a 2-for-1 stock split. That means that now instead of having 100 shares at $10 par, I'm going to have 200 shares at $5 par. It increases the number of shares outstanding, but it decreases the par value per share. Overall, did my total value of the shares, not really value, but the dollar amount associated with it, did it change any? No. It's still exactly the same. So this isn't going to affect my paid-in capital or my retained earnings. No, my stockholders' equity section is going to be the same thing. The only thing it changes is the number of shares outstanding and the par value of the stock. Companies do this to try to help lower the market share, the market price per share, and make their shares more marketable in a marketplace if they've gotten too high or maybe if the investment has stagnated somewhat. So this is one way they can do this, and it doesn't again affect their equity at all. It just changes the number of shares outstanding and it changes the par value per share. So there's no journal entry required of the stock split because no money has actually changed. No account has increased or decreased. We just need to probably put a memo out or put a disclosure out so that we know that the number of shares outstanding has changed, it's increased, and the par value has decreased. But overall, the dollar found in the equity section is exactly the same, and the percentage ownership is the same as well.